What was the situation with A.J. Turner missing?
He had a high ankle, and that's all I know at this point. He tried to come back at halftime and went out in the third quarter and just didn't feel like he could push off of it. Our medical staff didn't clear him.
And any other injuries?
That's it. That's to my knowledge.
Will, how did you think Jake played, and did you consider replacing him with Scarnecchia at any point?
No, absolutely not. Jake's our quarterback. You know, again, you got to protect a little bit better. Obviously, he'd like to probably have some throws back here and there, but I think, you know, overall you got to do some things to, you know, whether it's protection and decision making. There was a combination of things. We had a hard time blocking at the end of the day, and I'm sure he would like to have had some throws back, especially the interception for a touchdown. So we'll go back and make corrections and move forward.
Coach, it seemed like about half of Jake's interceptions this year have been miscommunications. How do you cut down on that, and why do you think that's happening so much?
Well, I disagree with that, first of all. Let's go back to the Florida game. I mean, he threw a ball in the end zone to a wheel route, and their middle field safety made a heck of a play on him. That wasn't a miscommunication. We threw a sideline throw to Hayden. He just needs to either throw the ball away because it was extremely well covered, so that wasn't a miscommunication. We had the bootleg against Florida where really in that situation we'd like to throw the ball away. It wasn't a miscommunication, you just need to take the ball in the right spot. Against Georgia, you got hit before half and the ball fluttered in the air. We had to dig and go wide open, so that wasn't a miscommunication. And then we had a 1 minute situation in the game against Georgia, and we're trying to make a play just like the Kentucky interception, and their guy made a play on the ball. So actually we've had one miscommunication for the year.
Can you walk us through the interception though, and tell us what the read was supposed to be?
Well, we're reading it was either split safety or middle field coverage, and the route should have been broken off, and we should have taken the ball another place. Simple as that.
With Shy, I don't think he played. Was that just a ankle injury that lingered?
No, we went through the week, and it was an ankle, a little bit of a knee, and we just didn't feel like he was going to be healthy enough to go. He practiced a little bit, and tried to run on it throughout the week, and game time decision, we pulled him.
Coach, you talked about earlier in the week how it's very difficult when you come one-dimensional against this team to be able to play well. I know falling behind early doesn't make things easy. Going into halftime, though, I mean, how do you kind of make the adjustments of it, but at the same time know that you're down by 3 scores?
Well, again, I think that we've, really the one drive was disappointing defensively. I felt like other than that we had played them pretty decent. I thought we played well in space. They had some really good guys in space, and I thought we had tackled well in space to that point. So I didn't, I felt like we needed to make a play or two here or there. They're very aggressive. They create a lot of one-on-one matchups. I felt like we could win some one-on-ones down the field. We weren't able to do that. So, I mean, it was frustrating, but I thought our guys came out and competed. I mean, the first play of the second half was disappointing. There wasn't a lack of effort. We had a lack of tackling. We had 4 or 5 guys miss the guy, and give their guy credit. He made a play. So, those are things that, we need to handle the moment better, and we didn't.
Coach, you mentioned handling the moment. Never again has been the mantra. Do you think there was almost too much of an emphasis put on this? Or?
No, I mean, we competed in the game, and we just didn't, the outcome wasn't what we wanted, obviously, and we need to play better, and we need to coach better. That starts with me, nobody else.
How do you close the gap with these guys, and are you closer than maybe the final scores of the last 2 years have indicated?
I think that, in any situation, and I've learned in this game for a long, long time, it's never as good as it seems, and it's never as bad as it seems. And it's somewhere in between, and, we need to continue to recruit. We're down about 10 scholarships right now because of the attrition we've taken over with. It is what it is. You don't hear me complaining about it. That's the situation we're in. We're going to continue to recruit and develop. We've had 12 seniors that did a fantastic job for this football team, and we'll continue to build the program the right way.
What's the schedule for you guys as you hang out and wait to figure out where you're going to be going for the bowl game?
We're going to recruit them all.
As far as like players, are they going to be off, I guess, coming up next couple of weeks, or?
They'll have a couple lists, and we've got exams coming up.
It seemed like you guys came in with 3 linebackers a lot early. Was that just matching personnel, or Did you sort of see something what they were doing?
Well, we felt like we needed to get bigger on the perimeter. We were really hurt with some of the quick screens last year. When we got hurt on some edges, we felt like we needed a bigger body in the game, and Sherrod's been a guy that really plays well in space and can shed edges for us better than some of our DBs.
Coach, it really seemed like big issues tonight were obviously on offense and then giving up big plays on defense and some penalties as well. Are there any positives you can take away from the game?
Well, not really. I mean, when you lose like that to your arch rival, it's not a lot of fun.